This morning we have a warning for you. Crooks are trying to take advantage of people recovering from Hurricane Irma. Our old friend Miriam Dotson with the Lee County Sheriff's Office here to talk about the 3 ways that you can avoid being scammed when you want to get some work done. So let's talk about these 3 ways. What's the first one?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of ways, and I know some of them seem very obvious. But the first thing to think about is if someone is soliciting you to help, and we want to talk specifically about things like tree trimming, roof repair, all that stuff that, quite frankly, a lot of people are kind of sick of these days, right? We're kind of getting hurricane fatigue, and you just want to get the work done. Now, there's a lot of companies in Southwest Florida. It's a big industry here, right? We've seen a lot of trucks even on my way into the studio here. What you want to do is make sure that they have the correct documentation. So if they're soliciting you, fine, but it's kind of a red flag to think about, okay, if they're coming to me for the help, you know, that they want help, then what's going on here?
That should tip you off.
That should tip you off just a little bit. Now, they could be legit, but here's a couple of other things that you want to check up, and you can check on it while they're standing right there. You can go right online on your phone. You want to make sure that they have a license and that it's valid. So that's another big thing right there. So you can actually go to myfloridalicense.com, and you can verify with the Department of Business and make sure that they are legit. You can actually search them, Chris, by the name of their company, by a serial number that they may give you. It's a very user-friendly website that you can actually look them up right there, and if you don't see them on there, then they don't have the correct documentation, and that licensing is very important as a sign of whether they're legit or not.
All right, so you also say get something in writing.
Yes, make sure you have something in writing. Okay, I'm not going to lie. People are coming through my neighborhood, and again, you want your trees cut down. Maybe it's too much work for you. You just want it done right then. Okay, here, let me help them out, and we'll help each other out. But if you don't have it in writing, they're going to be in control of everything, and they can claim anything they want. So make sure you have that in writing, and don't pay that full amount if you do come to some sort of an agreement until the very end and until you are completely satisfied.
All right, I guess what I hear you saying is being patient.
Yeah.
Make sure you verify everything, and then you can get the work done.
Yeah, absolutely. And then make sure you look to see if they have workman's comp, because that's another thing a lot of people don't think of. I know it sounds like a lot of duties, but if they're on your property and they get hurt or something happens, you could potentially be on the hook for them. So you can actually check that out at myfloridacfo.com and look them up to make sure that they are covered, because that's another thing you don't really think about is what if they get injured?
All right, very good information there from Miriam Dotson with Lee County Sheriff's Office. Thank you so much, Miriam. Good to see you.